In this example, we have several columns and rows of data, a lot of numbers, for example, in this one. So the first thing we do is, number one was to create a worksheet. So we click on the Windows icon and select Excel. Number two, you're asked to input the data shown and to autofit the columns. Again, we know now that to autofit columns, you just double click on the line in between the column letters. Just double click, that autofits. Likewise for each of these. I'm in. Number three is to input the correct formula in the grey shaded area. The daily total. Now, to get the Excel to perform a calculation, you always start with equals. You then give it the function. In this case, we want to add them all up, so the function is sum. We highlight the cells that we want to sum. Click inside the formula bar and put the final closing bracket. So now you can see it's equals sum. So it tells the computer you're going to add all of the numbers in the range B5 to B13. Press enter. You can then select the bottom right corner so you get that little cross, and you can drag it across for the other columns. Likewise, you can put in equals for the average. Type in the word average. Put in your bracket. Highlight the same range. And again, this is all in the formula bar. Put in your bracket and press enter. So that's the average number in that column, in that range. Click in the bottom right corner and drag it to the right. And again, that autofills. Likewise, we can click on equals max. Again, in between your brackets, you just select the range that you want to get the maximum number of. And again, autofill it across. And finally, the next daily one is equals min, two brackets. Click between the brackets and highlight the range. Press enter. Again, to autofill that, you click in the bottom right corner and just drag it to the right. Likewise, if you want to get the row totals for T in this example, you type in equals sum, put in your bracket, and again, this time we're going to type it in, so you have B5 colon H5. Again, be very careful to put in the correct formula. Click in the bottom right corner and drag it down. That's autofill. Likewise with the average, again we're going to type this equals average, bracket. Again we're going from B5 to H5. 5 to H5, bracket. The autofill, bottom right corner and drag it down. The maximum, again that finds the maximum value in this range. So again it's B5 to H5 and drag it down. Again, it's extremely important that you don't make a mistake in putting in your formula, otherwise your calculations are going to be incorrect. In this case, we're just going to highlight it, put in the bracket, press enter. Autofill by clicking in the bottom right corner and dragging it down. So that's the correct formula in the shaded regions. Part number 4, it says to change the contents of A1 to Tahoma 20 green. Highlight it. So click your drop down menu for your fonts and scroll down as far as T. Tahoma, which is here. It's size 20. And again, this time what we're going to do is we're going to delete what's there and type in 20. And we're going to set the color to green. Again, the colours here, select green. The next thing you're asked to do is to embolden or put in bold the currency names, all the currency names in row 4. So again, we're going to highlight all of these. B for bold. Number 6, center the heading weekly sales report across range A3 to H3. So again, we're going to highlight this, drag it across to, what was it, H3. And again, to center across the selection, we right click, go down to format cells, click on alignment, and we want to center across selection. Click on OK. So it centers the heading in that range A3 to H3. Number 7, ensure all cells in the range are set to one decimal place. So it's B5 to H13. B5 to H13. Again, right click, down to format cells. This time we're going to number. And again, we're setting the number here to one decimal place. And clicking OK. There, one decimal place. It says shade the range I5 to I13. Sorry, to I13. You want to get that to be a light green. So highlight it. Shading light green. So again, you've light green here. Also, then you have various shades of green over here. That's green accent 6, lighter 40%, lighter 60%, and lighter 80%. So I'm going to go with the 80%. Likewise with this section here, click on home, and we're just going to use the shading. So we've chosen a light green color. Number 9 is set the contents of the cells in range A5 to in italics. So that's A5 to A13. A5 to A13 in italics. So you click on home, I for italics, and again we save our workbook. File, save as or save a copy, click on browse, and select your OneDrive inside here. Again, you're going to save yours obviously inside the spreadsheet folder. And click on save. Give it the name, and this name is some average max min. Again, always make sure that you synchronize your OneDrive with your computer.